Hello everybody, this is Haha You're Dead Too, and I am going to be talking about Black Ops 2 guns. And the gameplay behind my commentary is an ACR MOAB on Arkanden. It's an unsilenced MOAB and it's a clan MOAB. And the reason it's a clan MOAB is because I think that whenever I get a MOAB and my whole clan's in there, and I haven't gotten a lot of those, and this is probably my only one I think, when I have a full party in a clan, a full party that is all of my clan, then therefore I call it a clan MOAB. So basically, let's get into talking about Black Ops 2. There's a couple things I think everybody should know. One of the confirmed guns in Black Ops 2 is the Scar H, and the Scar H will not be as powerful as it was in Modern Warfare 2, or as powerful as the light version of it, the Scar L, was in Modern Warfare 3. And this is because there are it's going to take place in the future, and there are going to be more high-tech weapons choices than the Scar. Even though the Scar is very high-tech for our current time, modern time. In the future, in 2025, it might not be, and probably won't be. So that is that. Another thing that everybody should know is this new kill streak. That this kind of affects you because it'll affect your gunfight, so that's why I'm bringing it up. It's a kill streak called the Guardian, and basically it's something that you set down similar to a sentry gun, and it just sprays like a microwaves in one direction, and if you walk in its line, it like fries your body and it slows you down. So you're probably not going to want to get in its way, and to get out of its way, if you're in its way, is really easy. All you have to do is go left or right and get out of its way. But if somebody is shooting at you and forces you into the way of their Guardian, that would be a really good strategy, but you'd probably be dead after they shot you twice with an assault rifle or 3 times with the submachine gun if you stepped in front of that Guardian. So that's that. Also, the crossbow will be back. The crossbow is going to have technically 3 crossbows in the same actual crossbow. The reason this works so that you don't have to reload your bow every time you take a shot like you did in Black Ops 1. And in Black Ops 1, the crossbow, you could not put attachments on it, but this is not the case in Black Ops 2. In Black Ops 2, you will be able to put a red dot on it. I know that for sure. Something similar to a red dot scope. I'm not sure how that is going to work out, but sounds cool. And there will also be a attachment called the tri-shot or something similar to that, which will shoot all your bows from all the crossbows at the same time. So you will shoot 3 bows at once, which gives you a higher chance of hitting an enemy. And that sounds really fun. I might actually use the crossbow this time around. Another thing I find important is that not only will your primary weapons have camouflages, but so will your secondary and your equipment. Yes, equipment will even have camouflages now. So if you're using a Claymore or a Bouncing Betty or anything like that, you will have an advantage if you put on the right camo for the map. So that is something that people are going to want to do, and something that is going to be highly recommended by myself. So that would be something to look for, and that'll probably mean more people will run. I can't think of it. I don't know if it's going to be called sit rep, but there is a perk that marks everything, all enemy equipment, red. So that'll probably encourage the use of that perk this time as well. Then moving on, there will also be a new game mode, and this is under guns as well, because of the fact that it is a very strategic game. It's similar to Headquarters in the way it's probably going to be played. You set up an area, and basically you have to get within that area to capture the flag. Well, not the flag, but the hard point. The game is called Hard Point. You have to get inside the area to capture the hard point, and that is how you win. You control it, and that's how you get points. But it's gonna probably require submachine gunners on the inside, and then either probably light machine gunners on the outside of the hard point to kill anybody headed for the hard point. So that is hard point. Also, I haven't mentioned yet, the EOTech site is going to be a new site which allows you to see through walls to a limited distance. Now that sounds like almost a god site. It's similar to a red dot site. It's larger and wider and taller than any red dot site in Modern Warfare 3, for example. And another thing that it does, besides being extremely large, is that it increases the recoil of your gun. I'm not sure how it does that, but it does. So I'm going to suggest an assault rifle. From what I've seen, the M27. It's similar to your basic M4 in all the other Call of Duties. It has a decent range to it. Not only does it have a decent range, but it has a good amount of damage. It has a medium amount of damage, and it also has a good rate of fire, so you can get those shots out. It's similar to, like I just said, the M4 in Modern Warfare 3. And another thing I want to forewarn you about when it comes to submachine guns is the MP7. It isn't as strong as the other SMGs. And I'm also going to warn you about sniper rifles. All sniper rifle rounds will be tracer rounds, which will give you an idea of why you might have missed a target, but it will unfortunately also show your enemies where you're sniping from. And I actually like this because it's not going to encourage the annoying snipers anymore, the really annoying snipers. And I hate snipers. So I'm also going to recommend a submachine gun. That would be the Scorpion Evo 3. It's similar to the Scorpion SMG we've seen in previous Call of Duties, but it isn't the same. It's a high-tech version. And when it comes to sniper rifles, like I just said, stay away from them. Assault rifles are generally good class. Always have an assault rifle class, so you can, because they're balanced. They're balanced. They're not heavy. They have a good amount of damage, a good rate of fire, and that's always a good thing for this game. So always use an assault rifle. Well, assault rifle should generally be your go-to weapon. At least have one or two classes for an assault rifle. And then another one to shy away from is the submachine gun. I mean, not the submachine gun, my bad. Submachine guns are good for close quarters. Submachine guns, if there are very close quarters mapped on Black Ops 2, definitely go with the submachine gun. So scratch what I said earlier. But no, to shy away from is shotguns. Shotguns have only been good on one map ever in Call of Duty, and I will stand by this statement. And that map was Vacancy in Call of Duty 4 and a map pack DLC in Modern Warfare 2, and that was all shotguns because it was indoor. So, and then I'm going to get this in as fast as possible. Light machine guns are good for supporting your teammates, and that's not about it. It's good. They have good range and assault rifle rates of fire. So thanks for listening, and if you enjoyed the gameplay, please hit the like button. If you haven't already, please subscribe. I got the final kill with my MOAB, so unfortunately I couldn't get higher than a 24 kill streak. I probably would have, which would have been a lot of fun, but I didn't. I went 35-3, got 2 assists. So if you liked, please like. Peace out.